Aloha everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel and to our journey through my Hawaiian record collection. Now we're continuing on the letter C. We kind of wrapped up with the normal letter C, but what I'm going to do now is continue through the albums that are compilations, since that's the letter C. Albums which are by more than one artist and kind of put together. So I'm going to do the compilations now that we're under the letter C. Now I will not be covering the 49th state Hawaii label records because I've already done them in a video. Just 49th state, look that up. And I'm not going to be doing the Waikiki record label because I think that also merits a video of its own, one or two videos of its own, of just the Waikiki label records, because they're visually very interesting. So we're just going to do compilation LPs, and today we start going through them with it's actually a series of 4 records that came out. There was a television show, I've not seen it, it was before my time really, called Adventures in Paradise, about this boat right here, which was called the Tiki, and it was filmed on the lot, I guess, in Hollywood, but the idea is that it's going around the Pacific to different islands and having different adventures. I've never seen one. Like, there are some episodes up on YouTube that seem to sort of come and go, so I'm going to have to check it out, but I've never actually watched one, so I don't know whether any of these songs were actually ever in the television show or not. I kind of have my doubts. But they did 4 volumes of music, Adventures in Paradise, supposedly about in salute to the TV show. They're all compilations by different artists, mostly Alfred Apaka, Roy Smack, and the artist that's of interest to me on these 4 albums is the group called the Islanders. Now that's just a generic name and I don't know who they are, but collectively on these 4 volumes they have about a dozen or 13 songs that are mostly all original compositions for these albums, and feature as a steel guitarist Billy Muir, M-U-R-E, who had a career as a very well-known guitarist on his own. But he is although he's not credited, he is the steel guitarist on these albums. So this is volume 1. And the original compositions from the Islanders are Isle of Samoa, Tahitian Nights, Pagan Love Song's not original, and they do Adventures to Paradise. That's volume 1. Volume 2 features, Roy Smack, Alfred Apaka, Angel Espinina, Teroro Tua, and the Hawaiian and his Tahitians. Some drumming on here also. Another version of Adventures in Paradise. They did a rendition on the first album. They do a different rendition on the second by the Islanders. Also, Sweet Leilani, Isle of Tonga, Oceania by the Islanders. On volume 3, same artists again. I love this picture because I don't really understand it. I mean, like, let me show you the top of my head. Let's see. Hawaiian Wedding Song, Isle of Adventure, Love Island, Francesca by the Islanders. And these are all great. I love the songs from the Islanders. I love them. Instrumentals. Then volume 4, which does not feature the Islanders, but has Ed Kenny and then the usual lineup. And I love the artwork on this one, right? And this was the last one, volume 4. Adventures in Paradise ran on television from 1959 to 1962. Excuse me. Here's a compilation from Decca. Decca Records did quite a few Hawaiian albums. They had many Hawaiian artists on their roster, and then they also did quite a few compilations. And this has notable artists in Hawaii at the time. Andy Cummings, Alfred Apaka, Splash and Freckles Lyons, Evening in the Islands, When Your Lays Come Back, Pa'ahana, Sunshine, the Beach Boy. This album's kind of interesting. This is a 2-record set. Aloha Week in Hawaii, Snapshots in Sound of Exciting Major Events. Now there's no date on this, but I'm going to say it's the early 70s from the looks of it. It's a gatefold with no information in it, but a bunch of pictures. And on the back, it's 2 albums. And what they did was just to they literally like went out and recorded the block parties, because there'd be different entertainments going on and different performers. There's some multi-ethnic different presentations. There's an Aloha ball that is on here. All sorts of things of events that were happening during Aloha Week. And they are pretty much live recordings. This is on Hula Records. And the artists that are on here are actually not credited that they have performing. Another kind of interesting album, and I don't know the story of this. It's part of a series. It's called Authentic Polynesia Volume 1, Hawaii and Tahiti. Kapono Beamer, very well-known person here in Hawaii, the Beamer brothers, the Beamer family. Kapono Beamer presents the Hawaiian Steel Guitar Band, the Ukulele Family, and the Sounds of Tahiti. And then there's descriptions of all the songs. So this is what you would call a production record, kind of. It doesn't say that, but with all of this information, that's usually a production album, which means that it was given to radio or television stations, and they would use it for commercials. They would use it for, travel films they might be creating, programs about, whatever, Hawaii or something. So I like the steel guitar band on here quite a bit. I don't know who it is playing, but there's some originals and then some songs that they give other titles, like Farewell to the Islands is really Farewell Blues. I don't know why they give it that other title. Then finally today I'll just show you this one. There's a couple editions of this. This is not Hawaiian at all. I just have it because I happen to have gotten it really cheaply somewhere, and I know that these records are really valuable. These are, I don't know, these go for so much money whenever I see them. Private Pressing Star, Battle of the Bands. These are all kind of surf bands. I'm not familiar with these people or these bands at all, but Checkmates, Adventures, Sensation, Royal Malads, In Fashions, Frolic 5, they're all different. Leprechauns, but it's all surfing kind of music. That was like some sort of competition or something here. And I just have this one. It's in great condition, and I just have it. Like I said, it's not really Hawaiian music at all, but I just know. I got it like at a Goodwill or something, and I grabbed it because I know this thing is like $100 when I see it on eBay. It's crazy. So anyway, Battle of the Bands. Let's listen to some samples.
Hawaii's young people a chance to test and show their many developing talents.
Shadows fall. My heart is Hawaii call. Keeps calling to me to sail across the sea. Life is so serene in my Hawaiian dream.
watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a good week. And if you like this kind of music, please tune in to my other channel, Hawaiian Leisure Hour, on YouTube, and also on 8tracks.com. I'm participating in that, also under the title Hawaiian Leisure Hour at 8tracks.com, where there are playlists of songs already created that you can listen to. So, from the collection of Hawaiian records. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.